my viewers. Wow, what an amazing week I've had. So, as you may or may not know, I was on CTV Your Morning for the New Year's Eve show, basically featuring my special seasonal menu for New Year's Eve, my favorite menu that I'm going to share with all of you today. And how do you feel about duck? I'm not talking about just any ordinary duck. I'm talking about the most delicious, succulent, melt in your mouth, fall off the bone braised duck in a guava rum sauce. Delightful. Okay, so I also had a wonderful opportunity to visit King Cole Duck Farm, which is a sustainable farm, folks, in business for 65 years, 4 generations, and to talk about sustainability, they are into cleanliness, stress-free duck so your meat tastes better. I'm talking about from the hatching stage to the growing and the processing stage. These ducks live the life and it is the best quality. So visit them. They're in Stouffville. And tell Chris and Pat that I sent you and they will take great care of you. So, we ready to make this meal? Let's get started with your island girl, Chef Raquel Fox.
Fresh guavas comes in many sizes, but today we'll be using the guava paste and guava shells in the can. So adding 1 cup of water to the pot, bring up to boil and add your guava paste. I'm going to promote melting the paste by using my wooden spoon to stir it around. So there are 2 parts to this recipe. First, we're going to be making the guava bell pepper jam, and the second half we're going to add to it to make the rum sauce. We can always use a splash of water to freshen up the paste, and then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of diced pink guavas, a 1/2 red bell pepper diced, and we're going to continue to stir as we go along. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander and a teaspoon of nutmegs going in. Then we're going to add 2 teaspoons SAMBAL OELEK chili paste, juice of 1 lemon, stir that around. Next, I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. We're going to let this come together by simmering for about 15 minutes. And then our next step is to make the guava rum sauce by adding 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, 1/2 of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and a 1/2 cup of spiced or dark rum. We're going to continue to simmer that for another 15 minutes for our sensational guava rum sauce. Now it's time to season our duck with Raquel seasoning salt, which you can find in the link below. And now it's time to sear our duck legs by adding a 1/4 cup of duck fat to a Dutch oven on medium-high. We're going to add our duck legs in skin side down and sear on both sides for 3 minutes. When our duck legs are nice and golden, we're going to set them aside and gather our ingredients to braise our duck legs. We want to place our Dutch oven on medium-high heat. Add in 2 cups of Italian salad dressing, a 1/2 cup of golden brown sugar, 4 cloves of garlic sliced. Next, we'll add 1 tablespoon of diced tarragon leaves, a teaspoon of dried basil leaves, and 1 teaspoon of ground mustard. Stir well and bring to a boil. Add in our duck legs and make sure position them well in your Dutch oven. And now we're going to pour in 4 cups of our chicken stock, and make sure your chicken stock is heated. We're going to bring it up to a boil, cover with a lid, and then we're going to transfer it into our oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and braise for an hour. And now that our duck legs are tender and fully cooked, we're going to remove them from the pot and set aside on a plate. Drizzle with the guava rum sauce and brush all over to glaze these legs nicely. We're going to turn the oven to broil on high, and we're going to transfer the duck legs back into the oven to caramelize for about 1 to 2 minutes. And now that our duck legs are ready, it's showtime with these succulent beauties.
So here's to another one for the books. Wonderful celebratory meal. And I would like to thank our sponsors, King Cole Ducks. Go down and visit them, folks, in Stouffville. Say hi to Chris and Pat for me. They'll take care of you. So today we made our sensational braised duck in a guava rum sauce. We have some roasted sage and garlic mashed cassavas and our fennel spiced cabbage, which is going to pair so well as an accompaniment to this duck. And as always, folks, hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw today. Let me know what other recipes you would like to see. And remember, when it comes to Caribbean cuisine, no one does it better than your island girl. Cheers.